Yo, what is good, everybody, man? It's your boy Kurt, back at y'all with another video. Long awaited video, man. As y'all can see, I still got my baby, man. S650 Mustang GT right here, man. And what I wanted to do today was make a video on if this car is worth it. So for y'all that don't know, I have now put, let's see, I want to show y'all the exact miles I have put on this car so far. So I have put on, I don't know if y'all can see it, 16,120 miles. So as y'all know, it's been a minute since I have recorded this car, but I have put now 16,000 miles on this baby right here. And I wanted to talk about whether this car, the S650, is worth it after 16,000 miles of driving. So we're sitting here in my garage, and I just wanted to show y'all a few things that I have done to the car in the past 16,000 miles that I haven't recorded or haven't shown y'all. If y'all follow me on Instagram, TGO_Kurt, I do leave updates of what I've done to the car on there, but I haven't really posted much on YouTube. But I did want to bring y'all a video today because it's been a minute. So as y'all can see, probably y'all noticed, I have put this front splitter on right here. And I don't know if y'all can see, but I got this nice gloss black front splitter. I forgot the website I got it from. I will put the website that I got this from in the comments, and I got the spoiler from the same place. So I got this front splitter right here. As you can see, it's got these like little side things on there, and it's really nice. I used to have the Dark Horse front splitter on here. I had two of them, but I broke both of them. The Dark Horse front splitter just sat way too low. This one sits at a perfect height. As you can see right here in the middle, it's kind of raised up, so it clears curbs, it clears like driveways and hills a lot better than the Dark Horse one did. The Dark Horse front splitter used to sit like really low, and I used to hit it on everything, and I broke two of them. And I was like, you know what, I want to find one that's going to sit a little higher. So this one, I do like how it kind of like comes down and then it kind of goes up right there, so it clears a lot better. And also the gloss black, I used to have a matte black front splitter. The gloss black front splitter, let me turn this light on because it's probably hard to see. Oh my God, what is going on? Like I was saying, I like the gloss black front splitter because it goes with the gloss black accents that the Mustang have, like the front grille, the gloss black on the hood, and you got the gloss black front splitter. So I do think the gloss black goes better than matte black. And then also, I got the Dark Horse rear spoiler. So this right here is the Dark Horse rear spoiler. It's the regular Dark Horse rear spoiler, not the Dark Horse R or the Dark Horse with the track package. This is just a regular Dark Horse rear spoiler, but it looks really good on here. Done that, and then I put some tint on the car. So we've got 5% tint in the back, and then we got 20% up front. And then I'm going to get my windshield tinted. I did have a cracked windshield. I just got my windshield replaced, so that's why my windshield's not tinted. But I did have 20% before I got my windshield replaced. I just haven't got around to going back to the tint shop. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. Planning on doing, you know, full bolts on E85 and, you know, boost and stuff like that. But that will come. We're going to do baby steps. But tuning was just unlocked, so I was like, I got to get back on the content game. Now the tuning's been unlocked. Now that we got some content coming. But yeah, man, so let's get in the car. Let's go for a nice POV drive. I know I haven't brought y'all a POV drive since I got this car like months ago. So I'm going to give y'all another POV drive, and I just want to talk about how I feel about this car and if it was worth it. If this car is worth it, should you go out and buy an S650? That's what I want this video to really be about. Now that I've had this car for almost a year now, 16,000 miles, crazy. I got this car with 10 miles, y'all. So I have really been putting miles on this car, but it's been great. But I don't want to talk about it yet. Let's get on the road and talk about it while we're driving. So let's go ahead. Let's do it. I want to give y'all, actually, now that I have a 10-speed, as y'all know now, I can now give y'all startups from the outside. So let's go ahead and start her up. Down a little bit. It is very hot outside. I like the track screen. This is my favorite screen. I've kind of done like a series of going through all the screens and trying to figure out which one I like the best. I've done normal, I've done the SVT, but I just always end up coming back to the track screen. It's just so cool to me, the big RPM gauge right there, especially when you're having some fun driving and this whole bar turns red once it gets up to the red line. Super cool. So this is my favorite screen for sure, is the track screen. I love this one the most. It feels the most like you're like in a racing game or something. But let's get on the road, man, and talk about how ownership has been for the past 16,000 miles. The car has been great. I haven't had any issues. Let's talk about reliability first. I haven't had any issues with this car. Now, of course, it's only been 16,000 miles, so I would hope there wouldn't be any issues. But I've seen, like, if you go on the Reddit pages or the forums, I've seen people having issues with their 24 Mustangs, electrical issues, you know, random failures. They've had stuff they've had to go to the dealership and get fixed. But me personally, I haven't run into any issues with this car. It's been great. So reliability, I'd say so far is 10 out of 10, but of course we've only got 16,000 miles. Car's brand new, so can't really judge it too much off of that. But comfortability wise, I love this car. It took me a minute to get used to the interior. As you guys know, I had 3 S550 Mustangs before this one, so I was really used to the S550's interior. And when I got in this car, it felt very foreign to me. Like, I wasn't used to the whole screen on the dash and the whole layout. But after a few months in the car, I really gotten used to this. And then you get in the S550 and it feels ancient compared to this. So I actually really do love the interior of this car. It feels much more modern. The materials are way better in this car also. You know, I know this is like not real carbon fiber, but it feels good to touch. You got soft touch leather everywhere in here. Of course, you've got your plastics. It's still a Ford, but soft touch leather everywhere. You know, not as many creaks and rattles. You still have them, but it's not as bad as the S550. My S550 had so many creaks and rattles. This car seems to hold up a lot more tighter. The interior is a lot more tighter in this car. So I do really like that. The one gripe I do have is the Apple CarPlay in this car. The Apple CarPlay in here is very iffy. It's very weird. It doesn't know when it wants to work and when it doesn't. Sometimes I have to restart it completely. So Apple CarPlay in this car is extremely annoying, but we can get past that. That's fine. That's kind of a small thing. Another thing in the past 16,000 miles that I do have a complaint about, but it's something that you have to expect when you get a sports car, is being at that place all the time. That gas station has seen this car more than any other car I think I've drove. Even my S550 with E85. Something about this car, it loves to drink gas. This car is a gas guzzler if I've ever seen one. It's completely stock. I can't even imagine what this car is gonna be like with E85. But yeah, this car is a gas guzzler. I filled this car up 2 days ago and I was down to E again today. And I don't go anywhere but work in the gym mostly. I didn't go do any racing or anything like that. Just regular driving. This car sucks gas like crazy. Actually, we can actually get a report on how my gas mileage is looking. So if we look here, I have been getting, got a V6 Charger, 13.8 miles per gallon, guys. 13.8 miles per gallon. That is terrible. So yeah, I mean, actually that's pretty good. I was actually at like 10.5 I think at one point. So yeah, the gas mileage in this car, if gas mileage is something you're concerned about, get an EcoBoost or don't get a Mustang GT. Get an EcoBoost or get an electric Mustang. Gas mileage is definitely, you're gonna be running that gas bill up in this car for sure. But performance wise, car's been great. I love this car, man. I get compliments on it all the time. I'm actually surprised. I thought people didn't like this car, but everywhere I go, it seems like the online hate for this car doesn't transfer into outside. Because when I'm at gas stations or I'm just driving around, people are always talking about how they love the car. People are always asking me about it. You know, it could just be because it's new and not a lot of them are out there still, but people love this car. You know, price point wise, I get it. I think the main complaint about this car isn't the looks per se, but really it's the price point. But people love this car. You know, I get a lot of complaints. I mean, not complaints. I get a lot of love on this car, man. I get a lot of love on this car, guys. So I do love this car. Again, it's comfortable. Sounds good. Let's put it in track mode, actually. Let's put it in track mode. Actually, I'm gonna put it in sport. I do love the little animation that it does. You guys can hear it now. It's opened up. It sounds so good in here too. I can't wait to put an exhaust on here and actually like do some mods to it. But I mean, as a stock car, I think this is the longest I've kept a car stock, and it's really nice. Like I don't feel like I'm in a rush to do anything. It's got a great exhaust system. Sounds great out the box, so I haven't really been in a rush to throw any exhaust on this car yet. Of course, it's gonna happen, but it's not like I'm in a rush to do it. People love how this car sounds. Like I said, I drive it around and people ask me what exhaust I have, and I'm like, it's stock, and people are like, there's no way that car is stock. It's actually pretty loud for stock. But yeah, this thing is fast. The 10-speed has been really good too. I haven't had really any issues with the 10-speed. It's a 10-speed. It still feels like a 10-speed transmission. I will say in sport mode, the 10-speed feels really good though. Really snappy, really quick, really responsive. In normal mode, the 10-speed feels very sluggish. Feels like a slush box in normal mode. So I just find myself keeping it in sport mode most of the time when I'm driving around, just because it's more responsive that way. Man, it sounds good though. Put it in manual. Do a little third gear here. Yeah. Ooh, and then you got the burbles and the pops, you know. That's really nice. And the thing I like about this car is that it's not overbearingly like burbly and poppy. Like, I love the Camaros, and I love the Camaros got the burbles and all that stuff, but sometimes I feel like unless you're really into that, the Camaros burbles can be a little overwhelming, like a little bit too much. This car, it's got the burbles, it's got the pops here and there, but it's not overbearing. It's not like after every downshift, like it comes in every now and then, but it's not too much, you know what I mean? I'll give you guys a little pull here. Bruh. Of course that guy wants to get in front of me. But we got Brembos, baby. I'll tell you what, these Brembos have gotten me out of a lot of sticky situations, y'all. A lot of sticky situations. Thank God for the Brembos, man. I had a sticky situation the other day. If I didn't have Brembos, this car would have been finished, man. So I'm really glad I got the Brembo package on this car. It stops really well. All right, I'll open the windows for y'all so y'all can hear it a little better. Oh, that's a new gas station over there. They just opened that. Charger Daytona right there. It's like a RT Daytona. B5 green. Love that color. Love that color. Beautiful day outside. Y'all can see over there. Got the sunset. Little tunnel pull. I'm getting a little used to the sound though. I am ready to put an exhaust on here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So some of you guys might ask, like, do I miss the manual? Honestly, I don't. I honestly don't miss the manual. You know, I was also one of those guys that was like a manual purist, and like, oh, you know, if it ain't manual, it ain't right. Which is why I switched from my first 10-speed to a manual. But honestly, the 10-speed's faster. It's more reliable, at least in the MT82. You know, if I got a dark horse, I would have got a manual, but I'm talking strictly MT82, because if you guys know anything about me, I did not like the MT82. You can look back at my old videos. MT82 was not it. Anybody who has MT82 knows what I'm talking about. This transmission's faster, quicker, more responsive, more reliable. You're gonna get more out of it. That's just what it is. I mean, honestly, you know, I hate to say it as a guy who loves manuals and loves driving manuals, but this car is just gonna be the better option. You know, if we're talking about performance and we're talking about reliability, the 10-speed is just a better option, honestly, guys. I enjoy driving this car every day, guys. Like, there's not one moment I get in this car and I don't enjoy it. There's not one moment I get out of this car and don't look at it and I'm like, holy shit, this car is beautiful. Like, I was one of those people, like, when the S650 was first revealed, I was like, I don't know how I felt about it. But I don't know if it's like, you know, one of those things where you see something new for the first time and you're just kind of like, you know, because it's new, you're like, I don't know if I like it. You know, you're like, I'm not really a fan. But the more time you spend with it, the more you put them next to the older versions, you know, especially with the front splitter and the spoiler, this car looks incredible. I'm gonna pull it over. We got good lighting, so I'm gonna pull it over here in a second and get out and give you guys an outside look, you know, in some light, show you guys what the car looks like. Transmission is quick, man. It's really quick. Yeah, let's pull over here somewhere and give you guys a good look at the car from the outside. It's not pretty, it's not very clean right now. It's pretty dirty. I haven't washed it in a couple days. It's been raining, so as you can see, the hood's got some rain residue on it, but that is okay. But now you guys can get a good look at that front splitter. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm about to fall back. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this front splitter. Do you guys think that this was a good addition? Oh, I got a stick in there. You guys see that? Got a little twist. What do you guys think of the front splitter? I really like the front splitter. I actually like this more than the Dark Horse front splitter that I had on it originally. I think it fits the body lines of the car very well. It flows with the body lines. And also, the gloss black really goes well with the front gloss black on the grille and on the hood. And then you guys can get a good look here at the spoiler, as you guys can see. Got the Dark Horse spoiler on there. You guys get a good view of the spoiler right there. Let me know what you guys think. What else do you guys think I should add to the car? You know, we're just getting started, adding things to it. What do you guys think I should do next? You know, I was thinking about doing some wheels, thinking about lowering it. Of course, I want to get an exhaust. I wanted to get the full Borla Attack exhaust on here. Give me some ideas in the comments. What do you guys think I should do next? But yeah, this is the car right here. So yeah, sorry y'all, my GoPro died on me. I gotta get another one. This GoPro is not the best. But I'm gonna finish it off on the phone. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, now that tuning is unlocked for these cars, I really think they're worth it. If you could find them for mid 40s to maybe low 50s, I think they're really worth it. The car looks great. I mean, just look at this thing, man. Just wait till I get some wheels on there. Wait till I lower it. But just look at this car. Don't sit here and lie to me and tell me this car don't look good, man. Don't sit here and lie to me and tell me y'all don't like the way this car looks. Yeah, I know y'all gonna be in the comments, oh, it's a Camaro. It's a Camaro 2.0. You know, whatever, man. Y'all, what, the Camaro was ugly to y'all or what? Like, if this looks like a Camaro, cool. The Camaro is no longer a thing. So I don't care. The Camaro doesn't exist, y'all. Camaro's gone. But no, I think this car is great. Is it worth it after 16,000 miles? Yes. I think this car is going to be worth it after 100,000 miles. I think this car is always going to be worth it. I love the Mustang. I've never been disappointed. Mustangs have always been great. That's why I always buy them, you know. I've been a diehard Mustang fan, and I'm proud to say that because it's got one of the best motors in the game. It's the last car you can get with a V8 and a manual. And, you know, they're always giving you what you want. I mean, the rev from the remote, nobody else is doing that. You know what I mean? Like, the active exhaust on this car sounds better than any other active exhaust I've heard on any other cars. But Ford knows what they're doing. Ford knows their customers. They know their fan base. Yes, the prices may be a little crazy. Once the prices go down, like really go down for these cars, I think they're going to be well worth it, especially with the crazy numbers they're doing with tuning. You know, with boost, these cars are insane. I mean, they're touching 900 to 1,000 wheel with just E30. And I mean, once you do a fuel system on these and you tune them and with a Whipple and E85, they're going to be touching 1,000 wheel easily, bro. Stock motor, you know what I mean? Like, very capable cars, bro. So yes, the Mustang's always going to be worth it. After, I don't care how many miles, the Mustang's always going to be worth it. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video, man. That was just my update on the car. I wanted to just show y'all, you know, what I've done to it since I've been gone, and just give y'all an update on the car. And, you know, I just wanted to get back to making videos again, because honestly, you know, I was just sitting around and I'm like, man, I need to come out and make another video for y'all, because it's been a minute. I will admit I've been slacking, but I'm back. We're gonna make content again. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, press that notification button so that y'all know when I'm about to make another video. And I love y'all. Peace.